We've been supplying Bodyzorb since 2008, and the general feedback from our many customers is that bodyzorbing is no more dangerous than playing a regular game of soccer. It should take about 60 seconds to inflate each bodyzorb through either one of the air valves. It's quicker to take the whole valve out and inflate. You can also top up by only opening the outer part, which is a one-way valve and does not let any air escape. Inflate the bodyzorb and then let a little air out so that you can squash it a little bit like this. If a bodyzorb is too small for someone, you can deflate it slightly more, or if it is too squishy or loose for someone, you can add some more air at any time. To pack up the bodyzorbs, you can remove either one or both of the valves, you can lay them on top of each other to speed up the deflation, or you can use a blower to deflate them like this. There is no need to pack bodyzorbs into bags or boxes. We suggest either leaving them loose or tying them with bungee cords. Make sure people have the bodyzorbs on the right way round. Make sure they have the shoulder straps resting on their shoulders. Make sure you supervise them at all times, and make sure everyone is obeying the rules and not endangering themselves or anyone else. If anyone is struggling to get out of a bodyzorb, you can help them by undoing their harness so they can just slip out and reattach the harness afterwards. Never allow bodyzorbs to be used on slopes or hills. Even a slight slope makes the bodyzorb go over much faster, putting more pressure on legs and ankles. Be aware of hitting into any chairs, tables and other objects that might damage the bodyzorb or the rider. Rolling is harder the taller you are, so taller people should be more careful if they want to roll. Only roll in control and in a smooth manner like this, rather than throwing yourself like this. If you are playing on grass, you should expect to get grass stains or muddy knees or clothes. If you are playing in a sports hall, you should wear knee pads for two reasons. One, you may bump your knee while falling over, and two, you may get scuffed or bruised knees each time you get up. Before playing any games or allowing anyone to touch the bodyzorbs, you should do an instructional briefing, including the points here in our example. Hi guys, welcome to your bodyzorb session. To get the most enjoyment out of this session, you should always get out of the bodyzorb when you are told, so that you can rest between the games, and everyone has enough energy to play the games together. If we have enough time, we will play bodyzorb, free-for-all soccer, catch the flag, a rolling race, elimination battle, soccer team game, and at the end, some free play. If you are tired and want to get out at any time, you should move away from the other players, lie down and slip out of your bodyzorb. You must remove anything from your pockets as they might fall out and hurt you during play. Firstly, I will show you how to get inside the bodyzorb, how to fall down, how to get up, and then how to do a forward roll. Make sure the bodyzorb is in this position with the straps at the top and the handles at the front. Simply slide your arms through the straps and hold on to the handles, making sure the straps are snug on your shoulders at all times. This is how you fall down. And to get up, you simply roll around to your knees and get up like this. When getting up, don't pull on the handles, just use them as support. To do a forward roll, hold yourself snugly with the straps and handles. Tuck your head and roll in a controlled, gentle and smooth way. It may help if you tuck your knees in like this. The taller you are, the harder it is to do a roll, so when attempting rolls, just make sure you are in control. Do not throw yourself over, but gently roll and tuck your head in, rather than dive at the ground. To get out of a bodyzorb, simply let go of the handles and slide out like this. The most important thing to remember are: always hold yourself tightly in position by holding the handles and having the straps sit on your shoulders. Always get up on your knees. Never hit anyone or go anywhere near someone who doesn't have a bodyzorb on. Don't bump into people from behind who cannot see you. Don't bump into people when they are trying to get up or trying to get out. Only play within your and others' comfort limits. The aim of the game might be to push people over, but never to push them over at force. Run with a maximum of 3 steps towards someone before hitting them. Do not run at each other from the opposite side of the hall or field, as this force will be too great and you will both be out of control. And definitely do not charge at each other like bulls, facing your heads at each other. Everyone get your bodyzorb and practice getting in, falling down, getting up, rolling if you want to try that, and then we will start playing some games. Remember, this is just a practice, so you mustn't bump into each other. You can help people and give them advice if they need it, And if anyone was doing anything that it shouldn't, for example, not holding the handles or keeping the Bodyzorb on their shoulders, then you can explain this to the whole group, giving them reminders and tips. Okay, now that one is back to front. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, put your arms up straight. Let them fall down on your shoulders, and then hold the handles in the... That's it. That's it. You can then play the games, which we suggest you keep to a maximum of 5 minutes each, so not to exhaust people too much, and also to give them a chance to rest. For example, if you have 10 Bodyzorbs and 20 players, then it will work perfectly, with each group having a 5-minute rest between games. So here are some popular games. Free-for-all soccer. You have one goal and one large fitness ball or a regular soccer ball. Everyone keeps trying to score as many goals as they can within the 5 minutes. Catch the flag. There are 2 teams with one person on each side tasked with the job to liberate a flag from the opposing base. The other members of the team need to protect their person and help him retrieve the flag while stopping the opposing team from doing the same. Elimination battle. The aim is to knock everyone out of the defined area, and the last person remaining is the winner. Rolling race. See who can win a race with no walking or running allowed, only rolling. Soccer team game. 2 goals, 2 teams and normal soccer rules. After you have played all the games, you can either ask everyone which game they want to play again, or allow them to simply have a free play session or make up their own games. You should make your own risk assessments, and please do not hesitate to contact us with any questions. Bodyzorbs are not suitable for anyone suffering from high blood pressure, any heart condition or epilepsy. You must not Bodyzorb if you are pregnant, under the influence of alcohol or drugs, have had any back or neck problems, or have had any operation within the past 12 months. You must not Bodyzorb if you are undergoing any medical treatment or have any other condition that may be affected by participating in such an activity.